brand new phone. It's not mine, so I am taking it to the front desk. It's got like a tiny scratch on it, so it's like brand new, brand new. Oh, look, that looks familiar. Morning. Nice day for fishing, ain't it?
Okay.
I took that from a YouTube video.
She'll be right with you.
Yes, ma'am. I got time.
May I help you?
Yeah. Is there a gentleman here who looks like this?
You.
No.
Okay.
This, over on the side where people have their cigarettes, is a brand new phone somebody left there.
Huh.
So
They'll be in the
it
pick it
looks
up.
like they were
All
trying to
right. Does he
activate
look
it.
a lot like you?
He does, except his beard is red.
Oh, okay.
He looks like he's got more hair on his head too. Thank you, ma'am.
So far.
If I see a guy who looks like that, I'll send him in.
Let me know what's up here.
All right. What's for breakfast? All right. Just in case, I'm gonna go see if I see a guy looking like that outside. Nope, not that way. Not that way. Fuck it. One of the guys who brings out the carts kind of looks like the guy in the picture, so I'll keep an eye out for him. But yeah, that's where I found it. Sitting right there. Alright. I guess back to the vehicle and then I'll get back to going in for my breakfast. My mouth is watering. I don't make people into shitty people. I want to point that out. I definitely make my own decisions. When it is necessary to break the law to save lives, I'm willing to do so. But it has to be absolutely necessary. As a homeless male, it is more likely to be a situation where it is necessary, because as a homeless male, I'm probably not going to get heard. If I go to the cops about a situation, in most situations, they're going to ignore it. And the more serious the situation is, the more likely they are to ignore it, which is just insane. That is not right-headed thinking. Alright, apparently I can't find my rolling papers, so I don't need a cigarette as bad as I thought I did. Or something like that, right? Oh, I might have just found them. No, that's a business card. Several business cards. I'm sorry I didn't leave the Jason Momoa post up on the front of this for all day long. But I wanted to make sure I didn't get in trouble for finding somebody's phone, you know? And it's sad that we live in an America where that's something that we have to be afraid of. Also, I have a fear that if I go in to turn something in like that, I might have to deal with another Karen, because I've had to deal with Karens before when turning something in. Like, shit, man, wouldn't you think if you lost your phone that maybe, you know, you'd want somebody to give it back to you? You think, you know, if I lose my phone, where's the last place it was? Oh, I was at the supermarket. I remember having it there. Maybe I should go back to the supermarket. Oh, well, we told some guy who found it to take it home with him. That's going to go over well, especially when the dude's homeless. How's he supposed to find his phone? Meanwhile, that's not even a difficult service to provide. That's just decency. Oh, well, I'm not paid for that. Well, you know, we shouldn't have to get paid to be nice to people. It used to be that if you went to work with a shitty fucking attitude like that, well, nobody was gonna go. Nobody wants to go to a place where the waitress treats them like shit, or the cashier treats them like shit. It'd be nice if I could say, oh, well, nothing like that has ever happened to me, but I live in the United States and I'm a homeless male, so yeah, that would be bullshitting people. All right. Well, I guess since I can't find my rolling papers, I found one. Yes. It's the one I lost earlier. Cool. Anyway, the library here is open now, so I can go get myself a room for a few hours and try to get something done, but without somebody to help me turn it in, it doesn't really matter. That's the problem. Is that I have to get this stuff done so I can show the truth, but they're just going to call me mentally ill and deny me my rights, and that cannot be allowed to continue. Zaid Atkinson got lucky because he was in a house and he was black. Two things in his favor. It's not popular to be white today. If you're white, you're assumed to be the cause of everybody's fucking problems. And you need to take responsibility for your actions in destroying everybody else's lives because apparently your grandparents owned their grandparents, or your granddaddy was allowed to vote, but your grandmommy wasn't. Like, come on now. Is that a problem you're still having? Are you still having a problem with having a right to vote? Because I have a problem with having the right to vote. Where do I do it? And through all of this survival mode crap that I have to live through, when am I going to find the time to even find out what you guys got going on? Meanwhile, I don't judge my political decisions based on any actual political decisions made by the government. I make those decisions based on your reactions. How do you react to different stimuli? Y'all know which lies you can tell about somebody to ruin their lives. Every one of you. Men and women. When you have a bad day and you want somebody to take it out on, well, you can always try what Nick did. Go find somebody who's homeless and take it out on them. Alright, well, I'm done with you. I don't see the guy that I thought the phone belonged to. So, no biggie, I guess.